What's Up Weekly is back, and we're sharing the trendiest tips for staying in shape.
And we have an exclusive look inside Ben Higgins and Lauren Bushnell's Bachelor and Bachelorette party. What's Up Weekly starts now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of What's Up Weekly. I'm Sierra Hignite.
And I'm Sheila Riley. Students spent fall break in many places this year, but for those who traveled to Las Vegas, it was a good time to be a Hoosier. This past weekend, former Bachelor and IU grad Ben Higgins and Lauren Bushnell were in Las Vegas to shoot their reality show called Lauren and Ben Happily Ever After. A group of IU students joined me for the unique opportunity to be a part of the season finale episode that will air on Freeform. Other contestants of the ABC shows The Bachelor and The Bachelorette were featured on this episode, as well as Ben's best friends from IU. The reality star seemed genuinely happy to catch up with some of the current Hoosiers and told me he would return to IU for a football game this season.
I mean, Sheila, what are the odds that you go on this fall break? I mean, you told me you had never been on a college vacation before
Never
this.
been on the college vacation
So
before.
you just show up to Vegas thinking, I'm just going to have a good time, and you walk into these two. I mean, what goes through your head?
It was kind of crazy. I'll be honest. We were just laying out at the pool. Our flight had just landed, and a producer came up to some friends and said, hey, would you guys be interested in being extras? And they said, you can lay on the comfy chairs. And we said, all right, we'll do it. So the next thing we know, we're like, wait, Ben is from IU. So it was really fun. And, you know, everyone was in the pool, like, yelling, go Hoosiers. So it was a nice way to reminisce. And
Right. And for those of you that have been watching us for a while know that last year Ben was here during Little Five and we got to interview him. Great guy. Was he as great as we remember with all of his friends hanging out like in actually his element?
Right. I will say it was nice to see him, and he is so close with his IU friends still, as well as the people that he was on The Bachelor with. So that was cool. He really was pretty genuine.
Oh, that's so awesome. Well, if anyone needs any celebrity sighting info, ask Sheila because she randomly gets ran into with all these celebrities. United by Passion, Powered by Hope. The theme of a donation drive on campus this Thursday. IU Dance Marathon held the Day of Hope to raise money for Riley's Hospital for Children on Thursday. Committee members hung out in the Oak Room at the Memorial Union, calling it the Hype Room. From there, they sent emails, posted to social media, and conducted a text-a-thon encouraging people to donate. The original goal for the day was $250,000.
The Day of Hope is definitely a very kind of family-oriented day. We're all here, we're all supporting each other, we're all doing what we can to encourage the person to, you know, send out that text, email that person, go canning.
Day of Hope ended up raising over $440,000 for Riley's Hospital. Well, Megan Crean is in studio with us again this week to do a little show and tell with all of her latest fashion favorites. Megan?
Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about fall fashion again. Sorry, it's all I can think about until it gets winter. But these are two of my really good friends. I recruited them to come help be models today, and I dressed us in some fall fashion. So 3 outfits you can wear literally anywhere. Class, dinner, out to the bars, whatever you want to do, you can wear them. You can I'll tell you how to make them different for each place too. So my outfit, the sweater is from Zara. I love how it's distressed, and yes, it's not this big in real life, but like I really love the distressed detail. It'd be really cute with a bomber jacket, denim jacket, leather jacket, whatever thrown over it when it gets colder. I'm also wearing these green cargo pants. Really comfortable, goes with, I love wearing them with gray, black, white, or even crimson. And I also have crimson booties on that are perfect for basketball season coming up. And then also you could wear this with a hat. This one is a satin baseball cap. I got it from Urban for like $20. Super cute, and it goes with a lot of things. So Hadley is wearing a camo shirt. Really, you can find it anywhere. Google camo top and you will find a cheap one. Hers is really cute. She wore it with black distressed jeans. If you don't have a pair, you need some because they go with everything, and some booties and a floppy hat. which is also really cute for fall. And then also a velvet crimson choker. I got this one from Nordstrom for like $30 from Bauble Bar. Nordstrom has really great chokers at really great prices. And also, if you don't have a choker, you need one now, because I don't leave my house without one, except right now because I'm wearing a turtleneck, but you really need one. And she also paired it with with a dainty necklace, and I like doing like choker on choker, choker with another necklace, just to keep things fresh. And then also, you could wear any type of tee, like a graphic tee is preferred with a oversized denim jacket, bomber jacket, like a really cool olive color would look good, or a crimson one, and Topshop is your place to go for bomber jackets. Also, a leather jacket too. So Bree is wearing one of my favorite outfits. I'm so excited to wear something like this when it gets colder. So oversized denim jacket. I pretty much wear mine all day long, and people are probably sick of it, but I don't care. I love how it's distressed too. This one's from Madewell, Forever 21, and ASOS have really good ones too. She's wearing a simple white tank that's distressed. Anything distressed is good. And then these sweats are joggers. They're not sweatpants. They are from ASOS, $40, still there. And it comes with a matching sweater if you like that. But it's so comfortable. It's like wearing pajamas, but you still look cute. And then she's wearing them with Adidas and a denim choker, which, again, chokers. So anyways, these three outfits, you can wear something similar, something different, any type of sweater, and like cargo pants will do. Even jeans would look good. And then some of my favorite places to shop, as I already mentioned, ASOS, Nordstrom, Topshop, Zara, Forever 21, anything like that, and you are good to go. So go get some fall fashion before the weather turns really cold, because even though it's fall right now, you can still wear these when it gets colder out. But thank you guys. Back to you guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Megan, for all of the fall tips. I'll be sure to add some of those items into my fall wardrobe. Well, coming up, IU has a new admissions process, and we have all the details.
And we'll be trying out the latest fitness trends. Stay with us. Where's this trending topic?
And it's an honor to be here.
After suffering a season-ending injury in late March,
As you can see behind me,
Welcome back. Our trending topics this week is taking us right back to Las Vegas, where Celine Dion celebrated her 1,000th performance. ABC News reports the singer spent the past 13 years performing at the Coliseum in Caesar's Palace. The one-woman show made Vegas history this past weekend and ended in an encore. I mean, I gotta say, 1,000 performances, I mean, that really shows the singer really has talent, but also, I mean, I'm just blown away by that dedication.
No kidding. I mean, she has been through a lot in the past year. If you've kept up with just pop culture in general, her husband passed away.
Right.
And I kid you not, the woman, the month that her husband had passed away, the love of her life, goes and does a performance, tributes it to him. It was beautiful. She is so strong, such a great and seasoned performer that anyone that has gotten to see her in one of these 1,000 performances is very, very lucky.
Definitely.
Well, another singer that has stood the test of time is Justin Timberlake. And if you missed him live in concert last year, you're in luck. E! News reports Timberlake's new film, featuring his 2020 Experience World Tour, is being dedicated to the late Prince. The film is called Justin Timberlake and the Tennessee Kids, can be viewed on Netflix starting October 12th.
I think it's so great that you are able to watch these things online, especially if you weren't able to actually go to the shows. But I gotta say, I really do love still seeing them in person. There's something about going to the show that is definitely really, really special.
Absolutely. I went to the 2020 Experience concert.
Wow.
I love Justin Timberlake.
Wow.
Like Mickey Mouse Club, love him so much. And I will watch this film 500 times on Netflix and have no shame. So I'm so glad, especially for the people that, like you said, didn't get to go, that they get to experience this because, I mean, I've always loved the concert movies because, I mean, why not, even if you went, experience it again, especially for a performer like Justin. I'm sure it's going to be great, and how kind that he attributed it to Prince, because he said in many interviews that he loves Prince, looks up to him like every other performer. I mean, what an icon. So I think that's really great of him to do that, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing the show.
It definitely seems like the perfect fit. And also this weekend, comedian and actress Amy Schumer performed at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. The audience was about 11,000 and was filled with laughter as Schumer talked about politics, fashion, body image, partying, and her love life. So this has got to be a good show, and I'm sure that everyone was laughing in the crowd, and it had to have been something that maybe got a little inappropriate at times.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I'm thinking that if you were signed up for the show, that's maybe what you were looking for.
For sure. If you've ever even heard Amy Schumer open her mouth, it's rarely ever not crass or, I mean, not even offensive, just the woman has no boundaries and she says what she wants and it's funny. And I think that's why she's so successful, is that people know that what she's saying is real and take it or leave it. That's how she's going to be. And I had some friends that went to the show and they said it was so hilarious. So
sometimes you just need that brutal honesty.
No kidding. Well, everyone seems to be buzzing about the nominations for the 2016 American Music Awards. Joe Jonas and Rachel Platten announced the names of the nominees on Good Morning America and learned that they had been nominated themselves. Drake is in the lead with 13 nominations, followed by Rihanna with 7.
You know, I was thinking that it would come down to Adele and Justin Bieber this year, but it's actually kind of funny because coincidentally, they both had 5 nominations. So I don't know, it'll be interesting. We'll just have to wait and see.
No kidding. And, you know, it's ironic that Drake and Rihanna are so neck and neck because breaking news, they just broke up. What?
Whoa.
So it will be interesting to see if they had planned to go together, if their seats are by each other. Shockingly, I've never been to a big award show. But so I don't know if that seating is already set, if they plan to sit by them, how that's going to work.
Definitely will be something that might make it a little bit more awkward.
For sure. So I'm excited to see how that plays out, definitely. Well, this week the Office of Admissions sent out early admissions to the first class to use 2 new application processes this year. In addition to IU's own electronic application, students this year could apply with the common or collation applications, which allows students to save supplemental materials like high school academic work or videos. Terry Noss, the Senior Associate Director of Admissions, said the school was very excited about the new application options.
We do expect, it's a little too early to tell at this point, but we do expect an increase in applications through this process. In the research that we've done and working with with the organizations, the Common Application, the Coalition Application, and then other colleges and universities that are part of those platforms, they normally see an increase in applications, especially at first year.
The Common and Coalition applications are similar, but the Common application allows students to apply to multiple schools with a single form, according to IU Bloomington News. The campus could also see increased regional and academic diversity of applicants, according to an Inside IU announcement from April. The Office of Admissions will continue sending admission notices to students in the upcoming weeks.
So it's no secret that staying fit in college isn't the easiest thing sometimes, and sometimes everyone struggles with it.
That's right. So this week we have brought in someone who has kicked the freshman 15's butt and is going to share her workout secrets with us. Allison?
Hi, so I follow something called IIFYM. It stands for If It Fits Your Macros, or you might have heard it called flexible dieting. And basically what it is you have a set of proteins, carbs, and macros that you're supposed to follow every day. It's a set of numbers like grams. And so basically what I do is I take my food scale and I'll weigh out my food, or I have an app actually where I track all my food, and it has like a scanner, and so I'll scan like the barcodes of foods, and it'll log everything I'm eating for the day, so I just have to hit the numbers to meet my goals. A lot of people will follow something called clean dieting or clean eating, where they just cut out all junk food or all processed foods. And the problem with that dieting, I found, is that people feel really restricted. And with my dieting, it's like, if you want to eat, like a bowl of Cheerios, you're not going to get punished for that. If it fits like your numbers for the day, that's great. So it helps you like stay on track while having a balance in your life.
Definitely, and I'm sure at college it's tough when you're trying to be with friends or eat on meal plans or at different restaurants. How does it work when you're out in public? How does it if you're at a restaurant or you're with friends?
A lot of restaurants, like more mainstream restaurants like Chili's, Applebee's, you can actually go online and just look up the nutrition facts. And usually, if I know where I'm going before, I'll just look it up and then I'll log it before, and then I'll plan my meals like around that for the rest of the day. Chipotle is the same way, and I like Chipotle, Qdoba, restaurants where you can go, like Subway, like in a line. You kind of get to customize it yourself. So I really like that because depending on my numbers today, I can change up what I want. It's really flexible, and sometimes like if I can't measure the meat or whatever, I'll get the cups on the side. I'll get like the meat on the side, and so I can weigh it separately on my own time.
So how long have you been doing this type of dieting?
I've been doing it a little over a year now.
Okay.
I got into it really because I wanted to help with like the nutrition side. I was learning about lifting and all that, but I didn't really see as many like results as I'd wanted to. And so I had one of the personal trainers at my gym write some numbers for me, and he helped me get like kind of kick it into gear. And then in February, I won a contest and got like free nutrition training with a personal trainer in Chicago. And it went so well the first month. He's like, do you just want to continue doing it? And so I've been working with him for ever since February. And it's great. Like I have check-ins every couple weeks, and we just go over like my progress so far.
So you really have some sort of a mentor that you can kind of follow along with.
For sure, for sure.
And it looks like here too, you brought along your little blender here. Does this make it easier for you to take with you, and how does that kind of work?
So I usually use that when I'm drinking like pre-workout or like my protein shakes. I try to get my protein from Whole Foods, but I usually bring that to the gym with me so I can mix my pre-workout.
Okay.
In there with
okay.
water.
So you bring this right to the gym with you
Yes,
then. Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes I'll see this in class or out and about. So just wondering, clears up some questions for sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming
no
with us. I feel
problem.
like I've learned so much.
Definitely.
If you'd like to learn more about Allison's dieting and do any research, it is called IIFYM, if it fits your macros. So look it up. It's totally doable for college students. And again, thank you so much for coming and filling us in.
Well, that's all we have for you on this week's episode of What's Up Weekly. Make sure to tune in next week to keep up with all things entertainment and campus news.
That's right. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Find us on Twitter at What's Up Weekly IU and like us on Facebook at IUS TV. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.